that she had told us that her mom had been diagnosed with a brain aneurysm that when she was just 8 years old. And so she kind of, through that told us that her mom kind of taught her and raised her to be tenacious, kind of a fighter. I come from a woman who was determined, Doherty had told people at the time. Young child, don't give up. You just have to work hard at it, Shannon Doherty said. So Shannon Doherty has lost her battle, that with breast cancer. And then Richard Simmons has also passed away. He had died over. Now people are calling him the Iraq. I'm trying to be mean about it, but it's kind of true. I don't know about the generation before me, but my generation, he wasn't necessarily, and it would almost be tough to describe who she was, because sex all of the time now. We talk men are masturbating too much so they can't get erections in bedrooms. The amount of sex that's on the TV, the radio, everywhere. It's all day, every day. I'm guilty. It wasn't always like that. Dr. Ruth was like the little old lady that was like, this is uncomfortable. She started talking about, she was like in her 50s and we were young. Remember when you were young at 50 was like, Jesus, you're ancient. Remember that? Yeah. Apparently she had died at 96 years old. According to her longtime publicist, Pierre Liu, she died peacefully on Friday at her home in New York City. The cause of death was not publicly shared. Well, you told us she was 96, so I think we just publicly shared what it is. She became a household name that in the 80s when she was in her 50s. Again, she was very frank about her talking about sex. And she had a popular late-night radio show, Sexually Speaking. And then she moved over to TV, the Dr. Ruth Show. By 1985, was attracting 2 million viewers a week. That's a lot. She authored dozens of books, and she taught at Yale. Everybody that. Little joke there, as people have been criticizing what it means to graduate from universities like that recently. But yeah, she was like one of the public enemy number ones back in the day, because she was telling young people and women, to hold on to their sexuality and own it for what it is, and don't be ashamed of it. And sex can, is for procreation, but it's for fun and it's medicine for the body and it's all of that. But today it would almost see like, what the hell do we need this for? We have sex toy classes on OnlyFans. We're literally, we talk about sexuality and what it means and how you identify by the time you're 3. And we have these conversations. You don't need a Dr. Ruth anymore. You really don't. Because everybody's talking sex everywhere you go. You probably got a credit card bill due. Maybe the mortgage payment coming up soon. $1,000 up for grabs at 9 a.m. Rock the bank with me and grab that first keyword of Monday. Teresa will have a few more for you after 10 a.m. as well. Well, I think I have another Hollywood boomer take here, as David Chase, the creator of The Sopranos, which I'm surprised at this point hasn't been rebooted. I know they did the prequel movie or whatever. That wasn't very good. But I'm surprised they just haven't tried to go right back at it. He says he's worried streaming has ruined television. He says that the golden age of TV, it might be over. It's like that era that brought you The Wire, Breaking Bad, Sopranos, he's like, it's over. Apparently he did an interview with the Times, and they were talking to him about the 25th anniversary of The Sopranos. And he said, I feel, quote, increasingly bad for talented people. He went on to talk about how he believes streaming platforms are reverting to the old days when cable television ran ads that interfered with an episode. One of HBO's unique offerings as a subscription service at the time was allowing hour-long episodes of The Sopranos to run ad-free, giving television a great